All right, MicDrop podcast. Open mic, you know what I'm saying? I got special guests, highly requested, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Uh DiFran and Bryce. Say what's up to the
What's
people,
going
bro.
on, man? I'm DiFran.
Boy B Neil, what's good? How y'all doing?
Happy
Good,
to
we
be here.
good, we
That's what you
good.
say on these type of things. Happy to be here.
Blessed to be here.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me. Not for real.
No, for real.
What I personally wanted to know, first off, was first and foremost, like, talk about y'all's childhood, how y'all met, and like what made y'all want to start to do like a podcast together. Was it just like a hobby type thing that you just were consistent at over time? How'd that go?
Well, DiFran ain't really fuck with me. That nigga was always on A team. I was on B team, so that nigga wouldn't.
Yeah,
that nigga ain't really fuck with me until like 10th grade. Ain't gonna count.
I didn't know. I didn't even know. Let me tell you something. This is how the childhood story goes, right? So, boom, middle school to high school. I don't think me and Bryce would say middle school. I don't remember what middle school you went to.
Who was humble?
I went to Humble for like the first like seventh grade, but then I went to Ross Sterling
Got you.
eighth grade, and then we dissipated. But I didn't even know Bryce when I was at Humble. So we went to Humble High School, then we went to Summer Creek. That's when we met because they was transferring schools over. It was a brand new school, so they had us in like this football training class still at Humble. So we got cool like that. And you know, if you play sports, I ain't try to toot my own horn. I ain't no NFL motherfucker, but in high school I was all right, you know. If the good players tend to hang out with the good players, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it forms, you know, like that. That's how it is.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, for real.
Okay,
We ended
okay.
up we had like a few like hangout times with like a bunch of the team. I think it was like Halloween the first time we all really just chilled.
Yeah.
And we all ended up going to Blake House, who ended up being one of our best friends too. And he had a big ass house and shit. So we playing football in the backyard. We chilling and shit late night. It was like shit, like when you was a kid in elementary and all the friends spent the night.
Yeah.
Shit, and that ended up becoming a hangout house and shit. Everybody ended up wanting to go over there, but shit, I guess you end up being the favorites because shit, the best like to hang out with the best, so everybody can't come. So type shit,
Yeah.
it ended up going crazy. But shit, they ended up being like the party house. For real, for
Oh,
real.
A
We
lot
had
of, you know
some
what I'm
wild
saying? But, you
stories in
know,
that house.
that's probably another podcast. But no, it was cool.
Okay,
Then, you know,
okay,
high
okay.
school happened, you graduate. Bryce went off to, you tell your story. Tell your story.
Yeah, shit. Then we went to Bacon. I went to Bacon. Hella dry. I hated it. Cold showers in Oklahoma when it's cold outside. I hated it. It was horrible, man. But
Mm.
shit, we all stay in contact through like this messenger app, Kick. I don't know if y'all remember Kick.
Oh man, that's my childhood, nigga.
Yeah, we was
Hell
going
yeah.
to kick
And
all the time.
and I think that was a big part of us being like still cool because like when you go to college, bro, like the friends you make in college usually become your next set of friends. But like we were still on Kick active, like we'll do like the ratings challenges and shit like that, or like
Yeah.
roast me challenges and shit like that.
Oh
So
god.
like people
Yeah.
will send like a message into the group and be like, "Well, roast me or do whatever, bro." We used to have so much fucking fun. And it was
Yeah.
probably like 10 niggas in the house. It wasn't even our immediate friends. It was so
Yeah.
many more. But that was pretty much Bacon. I mean, it was a typical 1 year college I went to and nothing much there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he went to college, then he came back. Then we went to TSU all together. Me, him, and my
Yeah.
friend Darius went to TSU for
Well,
a
technically I stayed on
year.
the couch.
I mean, but you ended up going to school. You was there for on the couch for the first semester, but then you ended up actually enrolling into the school after the year went by. But then, yeah, then the next semester, financial aid shit happened. So I was like, motherfucker, I ain't staying on campus with some random motherfuckers. I'm going to take my ass back home. It ain't too far. And that's pretty much how we just started that shit. I think we used to watch I think my first intro into like doing this talking shit was like the Breakfast Club. That was like early in like high school. Like, damn, this shit kind of cool. And then I think like we
Yeah.
used to watch. I don't know if Bryce used to watch, but I used to watch like the Brilliant Idiots. Like that was the only podcast I used to watch back in like 2013, 2014. Because all these new podcasts here now wasn't there back in 2013. I was like, shit, me and Bryce, we can do this. What the fuck? They just sit here talking about whatever the hell going on.
Well,
And that's pretty much the inception of it.
I
Yeah.
definitely give DiFran the credit of coming up with the idea. I always wanted to do something with our friends because I always feel like we was like just funny and shit. Or I was like, man, we gotta start a gaming channel or whatever the fuck. I just knew we had to do something. And I give DiFran the credit for saying he wanted to start a podcast, and I was like, you know what, I can hop on board. So I was definitely the rider on that one.
Okay. And then, here we are today.
Yeah. Y'all definitely stay consistent with that shit, bro. Honestly,
that's one thing that I you hopped on early. You hear I said 2014. We stopped for like shit. I don't know. We only had episode 100 since 2014, but we've been consistent in the past, months. But yeah. Anyway, so I'll let you continue. This ain't my show.
Oh, okay. No, you straight. You straight. I was gonna ask like, damn, bro. So, cause I basically, obviously, I think I told you like, I mentioned like how I discovered y'all's channel, like basically when the whole Joe Budden and the Rory and Maul situation happened, like that's when I kind of discovered y'all pod, and then I saw clips and videos of you like talking about it and shit. I was like, damn, these niggas funny as hell. So I was like, I saw the first pod, I was dying laughing, bro. Dying laughing.
What you mean? Like you went all the way back to the first one?
I think he's about the first one you got introduced to.
Okay. I'm about to say.
Yeah. I think that was like last April, I think. Whenever that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last April. And then like I saw the first podcast that y'all did together on the situation. I was just dying laughing. And I remember like I think when CLB came out, I was dying laughing too. I was like, damn. So like whenever I find a good podcast, I just consistently just start watching it, you know what I'm saying? Start supporting whatnot. Like, I don't care if you have like 1 million subs or 2 subs. If I think your content's good, I'm just gonna fuck with it just off the strength,
Yeah.
But
that's dope.
I was gonna say like, I guess my question would be like, when did y'all like start the Absolutely Unsure podcast? Like who were like, because I think you had like different members too at the time. Like
so it first started out. It first started out in 2014, and it was the D&B show. That's what the original. We had a theme song and everything. That was the original 2014. That was hard. It was just random too. It was like random little freestyle. Fuck it, let's throw that bitch out there. We'll leave it there, whatever. So then, I don't know the exact year. Maybe like a couple. Because at first we had a lot of guests too, like just friends we had on. Like my wife was on. Well, she wasn't my wife then, but my wife, my sister, our friends. We just had people come on like that we was cool with. And eventually we had one of our homeboys, Rob, he was coming on kind of consistently. And we was like, shoot, might as well add him to the mix. So we added to the mix. We can't call it the D&B show because now it's like Rob's and the DB&R show. So we tried to find some name, and that was probably the longest process. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know how we came up with Absolutely Sure. It's just
I remember we was sitting at like a table and fucking watching some fight or some shit. And somebody brought up the same basically like question about our name, and she was like, y'all gonna keep the D&B show? It was like, I don't know, we've been thinking about it. Everybody started brain like storming at the table type shit. Javon was there. It was a bunch of people. It was a group of like 6-7 people. And I think I came up with it because I was like coming up with like an oxymoron type shit, how kind of like Brilliant Indians did, and being like absolutely unsure is like it's pretty much an oxymoron because it's like, how can you be absolutely unsure? But
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
And then it had other things around it where it was kind of funny. Like we could just be talking shit and you don't have to like fact check shit. It had a bunch of different things that we could make it see a perspective on how it could be funny. So we just ended up sticking with that one.
Yeah. And was it so how many members was it? Was it like 6 people? Was it like 4 people?
It was only the most.
I think shit, DiFran said it was just Rob, but we had a good time where Decal was pulling up for almost every session. Like that was a good, like, I want to say 6 months.
Yeah, that was a good little run, like 6 episode run. Darius just coming to all them hoes. Yeah.
And then I feel like somebody else kind of came on a few times, but I mean it was consistently only 3. Like, but that's why we bought so many more mics, because we even had the idea when we were sitting down there we would have them pull up more. We ended up having like 5 or 6 mics, and they just never came. So it was like that was another reason for changing the name too, because we thought, hey, maybe we could make this more of a bigger group thing and have like 5 people maybe on it. But that lasted like one day.
Trying to get everybody at one time to do one thing is certain that don't really, especially when life hits you, that don't really work out.
Yeah. Especially when we record. We be recording 9 o'clock at night and shit.
Random ass times. Back in the day, back when Absolute Shit first started, we was recording like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like not live, obviously, but those were the times. We was in my mama hot ass garage. That's how that shit used to go back in the day.
Yelling like a motherfucker. She be mad to the hoe. She be mad to. Cause I get on one of the rants. I'm like, well, I gotta be passionate on this whole shit.
Yeah.
I remember one time my mama asked me. This is I don't think I ever touched this. One time Bryce said something about white people. My mom was white. What was Bryce in there saying about white people?
Oh.
I don't remember what he was talking about. I remember he was talking about white people. She's like, what did he say about white people?
That's crazy.
Hey, no, it probably was so crazy too. Cause I used to get my back.
No, you be saying wild shit, nigga. So I definitely believe it. I definitely believe it. Okay.
That's pretty much how it all
well, okay.
culminated.
So what's like the future plans for like what's like the future plans for like the channel and all that? Like what do y'all just want to keep doing the pod and you do? I know you have like 3 different channels. You got one with your wife, I think.
Yeah.
You got DiFran Daily, and I think you got the regular one. So like, what's the plan for all 3 of them?
Well, see, the DiFran Daily one, I was gonna use that. I remember, I don't know if you saw the video when I made it. I was gonna split it up because I was like, on my show, I talk about like music shit, then I talk about serious shit. So I was like, should I mix it up? Maybe better for viewers. So I kind of scrapped that plan. I ain't got time to do all that. So DiFran is just the main thing. We had an Absolutely Assured channel, but when we started going live on my channel and then like all y'all was coming, we was like, we might as well just keep it here. So everybody who watched the show would just already be on this channel. And me and my wife's thing, that's just, we've done it before. We had another episode coming out soon. So that's just like a couples thing. I don't know. I always wanted to be like a damn, the biggest people. Like, you see this picture right here? Like, you might not like any of these motherfuckers. I don't know if you know what the fuck these people like, but I want to be one of the biggest motherfuckers. That's my goals. That's my plans. So and then even with me and Bryce, like that's just the plan to be the biggest, the best, and get the money. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, gotta get it.
I can't disagree with him with that one. I mean, I always been a vision just to grow, because it's like I feel like if you just keep going, bro, you gonna hit eventually, dog. It's just especially if you good and you have a thoughtful personality, bro, you're gonna be all right. So I really just want to grow consistently, man, and I feel like there's really no limit, honestly, because I mean, shit, when you watch these people on YouTube, bro, like it's so many different people running it up, bro. So it's no reason why we can't be one of them. So
yeah. And Bryce, do you upload too on like a new channel?
Yeah, I've been getting real consistent. I upload weekly. I try to do it 3 times a week, but at least once. I've been having a nice little pop this last 2 months, man. I had like 6,000, 11,000, and some shit getting into the 300-400s. But I had one big video pop off, and it really made a lot of my other videos pop off. And then my subscriber count went up crazy. So I'm happy for where I'm at to say that. Since I've been consistent, I've seen a major growth.
Okay. What kind of like content do you like upload?
Right now, my bad. But right now, it's really just reaction stuff. Every once in a while, I throw some gaming stuff in there, but typically, right now, I say red pill stuff, black community stuff, and then from time to time, if I find some funny shit, I'm gonna react to that too. Anything I really know that the algorithm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm an algorithm whore.
I mean, you got to get it how you live. There's certain shit I be talking about I don't give a damn about, but I know it's gonna pop. So hey, you might as well keep making it pop.
Yeah, so I try to find people that I know name trends. Or I know topics that's gonna trend and kind of latch on with my perspective, and it's been working so far. So I'm gonna keep it up and see where I can go from there.
Okay. Shit. I think that was all the questions I had. Anything y'all want to talk about necessarily? I don't know if y'all do the pod today or anything, but
yeah, we're doing it later.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We can kick it for a little bit. I got time.
I ain't got nothing to do, man.
I want to talk about Drake. You know what I mean? We talk about Drake.
I mean, we are Drake fans. Man.
We all are Drake fans.
What's y'all top 5 Drake songs?
Oh shit, songs.
Oh man, shit.
Okay. I'll say.
I'll go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got something for you. Western Rose Flow.
Mm-hmm.
That gotta be. Feel No Ways. That gotta be one.
Everything on views.
Damn, I might throw like a Blim in there or some shit like that. Do Not Disturb.
Blim.
Do Not Disturb. That's a outro.
No, you said Blim.
You
like
can take Blim out. You can take Blim out. Put
like
Tuscan
Blim's
Leather
cool,
in there.
but...
No. You can take it out. Put Tuscan Leather, Western Roads, Feel No Ways, Do Not Disturb, and then I come up with another one. I gave y'all some time to think.
I can't even. I don't even know.
Oh,
It's just too many records. It's like it's too many records. I don't know my like. If I had one Drake record, like, what's your favorite? I don't even know. It's too many.
I have a playlist where I put it in order from like songs that I would like constantly play. Like if I was like recommending Drake to somebody that I would recommend, I think number 1 was Wu-Tang Forever.
Mm-hmm.
2 was 5 a.m. in Toronto. 3 was Over. 4 was Too Much. 5 was Miss Me. 6 was Is There More? Because I just feel like that nigga was talking his shit. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Is There More. Tuscan Leather, In Too Deep, You and the Six, and Know Yourself. I don't know if that was 10.
I ain't played none of them in his verses. But them all some bangers for real. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I think when I was just thinking, I think like Too Much. That's a song that popped in my head. Like just the way that bitch sound is just like, masterpiece.
Yeah,
like
you got to really be a Drake fan because you'll forget about them hoes. Like that's not a talked about song from Drake like that. Like for you to bring that up, I was like, yeah.
I like Cameras.
Which one? Too Much?
Too Much. The Ride.
Practice, The Ride. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just the GOAT. Like every song is the greatest song. I don't even know. Every song is the greatest song.
Facts, though.
I don't care who you like. I was thinking about this. We're gonna talk about this tonight. I don't know when this comes out. I don't know if this comes out like Thursday or Friday. I don't know. But we're gonna talk about Kendrick's legacy. I got like a thing. I gotta think about the Kendrick legacy.
Oh, Kendrick's legacy. Oh shit.
I got with J. Cole and everybody else too. Just because like Drake is like, it's just like that's like I can't even. I say it here and I say it tonight. I don't give a fuck. Thinking now, how we be putting these Kendrick and J. Cole in the same tier as Drake, I can't even do it no more. Just thinking about longevity, just thinking about consistency. It's Drake, and then I ain't saying they like tier 2, but they're like 1B tier, whatever the fuck that is under 1A. Like that's like astronomical on another level. Never to be seen again. Like that's just, you can't even compare them to that. That's how I feel after listening to everything they put out in their career. I just think like it's on another level. People say, "Oh, that's dick ride." That. It's like you just statistics, everything. You can't even. Like, I don't know what to say.
Nah, bro. I did my Kendrick. What people would call hating. I was on the stream for 3 hours damn near, and I was playing back a lot of people's shit. And like I said, I can agree with you, bro. From Section 80, the warm up, all those different things, man. Them hoes was good projects, but bro, they not so far gone. They not thank me later.
All right, man. I guess we just us. We back. Answer that shit. About to carry the show. I don't know what happened.
Wardu felt like he froze.
Popped out on us. What happened?
Oh, we in this thing, man. That shit hilarious.
Oh, I unplugged out. That's why. I don't know why he out. It's your show. Where you at?
I think.
But we're gonna definitely talk about this shit now because I was listening to everybody. I was listening to everybody's albums. I was listening to Born Center today. I was listening to 2014 and Force Drive. And even I got to have a conversation in comparison to Kendrick and J. Cole. I got to have that conversation as well as who do I think is better. This is what I thought. I'll say it here. I don't get that. This will come out after ours anyways. I was like, I think the fault of J. Cole and Kendrick is that they took their foot off the gas. And Drake just kept on going. Regardless if you think whatever album came out, whether you think More Life is classic, whether you think Scorpion's classic, Views, if you're reading this too late, what they're trying to be like, it don't matter if you think they classic or not. He consistently put out quality music while the other guys are sitting at home. And it's fine, raise your family. I got a family. I know I'm a fucking
Fiddling
family.
their hands and
I got
shit.
time you helping with your family and all that. But also, and I was thinking about this with Kendrick. I was like, when I was in the verse, I was like, this motherfucker ain't got no features, really. Drake got features and albums, and it's like he just got everything. So that's why at this point, if I'm just thinking about it, I cannot put them in the same category.
DiFran's over to the dark side.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's not they trash, but like in comparison to Drake, it's like
They
you really
overrated.
can't put them. You can't put them. I don't think they're overrated. Well, I guess if you think that they're better than Drake, yeah, you think they're overrated.
Most people think they're better than Drake.
Well, they think they're better. If they think they're better than Drake, then I think they just don't like Drake. But I don't know, man. It's just it's too much. It's too much catalog. It's too many hits. It's too many accolades. It's too much consistency for me to be like, yeah. Because I was watching this show, MicDrop podcast, and they was talking to this guy named Poetic Flacco. He's like a YouTuber. He does like daily videos, like the short, this happened, gonna lock up, stuff like that. And they was talking about Kendrick, and they was like, what are Kendrick's classic albums? So I'm assuming, I thought a lot of people was on the Damn train, like a lot of people fuck with Damn, but I guess I was wrong about that.
Yeah, I've been saying.
So they was like Good Kid, Mad City, and they were saying like Section 80, where like his two classics. I'm like, if people don't think Good Kid, Mad City and Damn are his two classics, then I can't put them against even J. Cole, because like I can say that I like Born Sinner probably more than I like. This is my personal preference than a Damn or a Good Kid, Mad City. I don't know. Something about Born Sinner. I don't know if maybe that was because the first. I feel like that's the first time I ever listened to J. Cole fully. But I went to listen to that today. I was like, oh, I like more records on this than now. Kendrick got the big records like Backstreet Freestyle, all the shit like that. What happened?
You said Born Center.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't got Warder's number. My phone did. I was about to text him.
Okay.
Damn, Warder, you died or what? Not you died, but your laptop died.
Oh yeah, I was listening. Yeah. This is the one I said. This whole not bad. Yeah, man. And he gonna talk about you said he a sleeper.
Who's a sleeper?
You said that.
Who's a sleeper?
You said J. Cole's a sleeper in my life.
I think he's a sleeper.
You put sleep.
God damn,
Well,
I don't know what
you
happened,
said Chance the Rapper. You was comparing Kendrick to Chance the Rapper.
Bro, he got two classics.
You was comparing Kendrick to Chance the Rapper. I was like,
He got two classics.
You're crazy.
He got two classics.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't listen to Coloring Book. I don't give a damn. I'm not comparing that
I thought
shit.
you like Coloring Book.
I haven't listened to a Chance the Rapper song in 6 years. I don't know nothing about Chance the Rapper no more.
But Coloring Book was good, bro. You tripping.
Maybe good. Not if I don't even remember shit, no song from it, it ain't a classic to me. Maybe to you. But to compare, you name the names you were saying to put Kendrick in the same. You said Chance the Rapper, and you said some other. I don't remember who else you said.
Hold on, I got a list.
What was y'all talking about?
He was on his live talking about Kendrick, right? He was comparing Kendrick. He's on the same level as Chance the Rapper, and then I'm like, what?
Bro.
How you let this nigga say this shit, bro?
He said because Kendrick only has two classics, right? And Chance the Rapper has two classics. So in his logic, they're the same.
No, I said, why do people put him so highly? Like his discography is just so amazing. Because to me, Good Kid is undoubtedly a classic. But then we were just talking about it. You start asking around. Some people say Damn. Some people say Section 80. Some people say The Timid Butterfly. So that other classic is kind of up in the air. It's not a solidified classic by any means. So I was really giving him a 1.5 classics. And I was like, how many other artists have at least two classics? That's good artists. And I was kind of trolling when I got to the Chance. And I said The Game, Tyler, The Creator, and Yo Gotti. Because I was like, shit, they all got two classics.
Yo Gotti?
They all got two classics.
Yo Gotti.
Yo
Gotti got like 4 of them hoes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Wardu from LA, he
Man.
don't know, man.
You don't believe that, bro. You don't believe that, bro. Yo Gotti,
I wouldn't say that. I know Yo Gotti got a great run. But
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got music I'm gonna go back and listen to before I listen to Kendrick's.
I mean, you're a Future fan. That doesn't surprise me though. Like
comparing Yo Gotti to Future is kind of
you like the turn up shit. You feel me?
I even said Big Crit better though. I said a lot of people better. That was just my troll list. The last people I named. What about Tyler the Creator? You like Tyler?
I like Tyler the Creator's. Like, let me say this, and I've never been a Tyler Creator fan until I met my wife, and she actually made me listen to this motherfucker. I was like, oh, he's actually kind of good, right? So if I had to compare my 2 favorite Tyler albums versus my 2 favorite Kendrick albums, I say Flower Boy, and I say the last shit he just dropped, Call Me If You Get Lost, and I put that against Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn. I might take Flower Boy over Damn, but I don't know if I'm gonna take Call Me If You Get Lost over Good Kid, Mad City. So they might be,
it's arguable.
Similar.
It's arguable.
They might be similar. They got the face. Don't make that face. I get Kendrick got the acclaim. Everybody loves him. He's the savior of the new era. Whatever the fuck everybody got. Him. We can't discredit Tyler Creator. I just don't think you can. Honestly, he don't got the hits like Kendrick. I wouldn't do a versus with Tyler Creator, but creatively, musically, I mean, who knows? Now I would say Chance rapper, right? And you say The Game. I don't think I put the. I don't know if I said The Game. I like The Game. He's great.
Them documentaries hit.
So y'all think Kendrick only has like one solidified classic, and the rest are kind of questions?
I would say Damn is a classic for me. But when I was listening to y'all's podcast with the Poetic Flacco guy, I think a lot of y'all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was listening wrong. But y'all was like a little shaky on Damn. I think y'all was more giving it like the Section 80 than a Damn as far as a classic, or even like To Pimp a Butterfly over Damn. So I'm like, in the scope of what everybody else is thinking, maybe I'm only over here in my own realm of calling Damn a classic. So I was like, I don't know.
I would give Damn the classic over Section 80. I just would. I get people saying it as it being like Kendrick's want to break out album. Even when I compare Section 80 to So Far Gone, or was it The Warm Up, or one of those J. Cole, I don't think it's even stacking up to those ones. So it's like it may be a classic for Kendrick, but I'm not calling it just overall like this whole untouchable, like this whole you can stack it up against any other classic, and I'm like. I'm putting Section 80 right there with it confidently.
Well, I think we
throw out that classic word a little too loosely.
Yeah, way too loosely,
the rapper
bro.
Coloring Book classic. Nobody's talking about that.
It's a Chance classic.
Say that. Say it's like a him only. Like nobody's really talking about that shit.
Coloring Book was hard, bro. I ain't gonna
lie. Last time you heard anybody say Coloring Book?
No, because Chance had a horrible fall off. But of course, if he didn't have that horrible fall off, it wouldn't be like that. He got No Problems, Blessings, Smoke Break.
If you said Big Sean, I'm like, okay, because Big Sean is higher caliber. I can see.
Oh, no, there's no question with Big Sean. I'm taking Big Sean album and discography over Kendrick's. It's not even close.
Is Wardu frozen, or is he just staring at us?
Nah, that boy froze again.
Oh, he's froze?
I just noticed.
I thought he was just staring at us. I was confused. I was like, he really not fucking with your opinion, Bryce. I was like, whatever you say got this man stuck.
How long you been froze, man?
I don't know. He been stuck for a minute. I thought he was just listening to you. But he been stuck froze for a minute. That shit's hilarious. He gone now. I'm going to wait till he hop back in and talk, but that shit was, I thought he was just like, this motherfucker really just say he take Big Sean, hold the sky for him for Kendrick. He wilding out, man.
Boy, it's not even close. I got a whole list of niggas. Kevin Gates.
Nah, okay. Kevin Gates. I think Kevin Gates do have a classic album. I think the one he dropped, what's it called? Is it Isla? I think that's a classic album.
Isla was hard.
I think that's I would, for me personally.
Well, he got way more than that though.
Well, he got like a mixtape like Luca Brasi 2 or 1. I don't know. One
Luca Brasi 2. I mean, I don't care if it's
for a mixtape. Yeah, Luca Brasi 2 might be a classic for a mixtape.
I don't be caring if it's a classic or a mixtape.
Okay.
Luca Brasi 2 is an album, though, I think.
On it just says on Google it says mixtape by Kevin Gates. I mean, once
Okay.
we got past like the Dat Piff era kind of, we got into like stream services, everything pretty much is the album. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm taking all his other music too, from features or whatever you want to call it. Like,
man, my shit acting up. I keep lagging out. Damn.
But I thought you were staring at Bryce in disgust because your shit was frozen. I was like, yeah, he not fucking what you just said, Bryce. He looking at you in disgust.
My Wi-Fi is ass right now. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Bryce says, did you hear what Bryce said?
Nah.
That he said he would take Big Sean's whole discography over Kendrick.
Bro, if you don't like Kendrick, Bryce, just say that, bro. But don't say like, oh,
I like him. He's just okay. I don't love him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I love sex. I mean,
I can't agree that what is an okay artist to you? Like, can you give me an example?
Kendrick.
I also think this. I think when Bryce said okay, let's be fair. I think he's okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm speaking for you. But maybe are you saying okay within the context of Drake, Cole, like the top guys? You say okay overall, like any artist, any level.
He's okay in the sense of he's tier A. But let's not make it seem like he's just dominating any era or anything like that. He's a good rapper, and I know a lot of other good rappers that I will put probably over him or competing with him.
Who would you put over him?
Big
Cole
Crit.
for sure, Meek Mill, Wiz, Nipsey.
Just wait, you said Cole, J. Cole, Wiz,
Nipsey,
Meek Mill over Kendrick?
Yes, sir. Dream Chaser 2, Dream Chaser 3, championships. Like
DC4.
It's too many, bro. It's too many. It's too many. It's too many. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all comparing Kendrick's like okay.
What, though? Like their discography?
Let me tell you something. On our show, typically, like I said, all that miracle production, he did the boom bap, this shit. Go to Sean C, go to Needle Drop. We don't know nothing about that shit. Do it sound good, and do I want to listen to it over and over? That's it. That's the only criteria we got. That's the only criteria most people got, but they like to sound smarter than they are. They like to, well, the way that bass line dropped, no, fuck all that. Do it sound good, do it not sound good. That's it. That's the only criteria. And I'll take Ross' discography over Kendrick. That's just me. Well, probably a lot of people.
I think we could still come up with a consensus, though.
I don't know the consensus.
We can come up with a consensus like, yo, like this artist makes, or is obviously like there's like the core elements of what a good like rap artist is. Like you could agree like Kendrick checks most of those boxes. Now he might not be as commercial as some of them, like Drake or like even a Kanye maybe.
Name some of them boxes.
Commercial success, mainstream songs, like the commercial.
Oh, you go. You start talking that bullshit.
Boy said commercial success.
You start talking that bullshit, they popped you out. Don't talk the Needle Drop. Simple. Is Kendrick a great rapper? Like the skill of rapping? Yes. Is he able to put that rapping into like a great song? Sometimes, yes. Is his production good? Yeah, I would say. I don't know what you would say. I'd say his production.
Sometimes.
And that's not solely just like a him thing, but it's good. Do the songs have replay value? A lot of them are like, more on the artistic storytelling. So it's probably not something you'll continue to play over and over.
If it ain't good kid or damn, it don't got no replay value. For the most part.
And I like this new album. I listened to it again like 3 more times. I like the new album. But like I said, if I was going to put it in comparison to what everybody else just dropped, all the top guys just dropped, with the offseason, with CLB, with Donda, who else dropped? Detroit 2 dropped. Meek Mill, that one he dropped, the last one, it's up. It's all right. I'll probably put him last.
Expensive Pain?
Yeah.
I'll put that last. Like that one.
On the phone now, huh?
This shit crazy, bro. This shit is wild.
I said, you got talking that bullshit. Then they said, no, let's pause him out real quick.
That boy said, what he
Commercial
said?
rating? What did he say? I don't remember. What did you say?
I don't know. I was saying like commercial success. Commercial success, accolades, just in terms of like being like a mainstream rap artist. Like I think not many people check those boxes, but Kendrick has the majority of those boxes. He might not have as many accolades as like a Drake or a Kanye or like a Jay-Z, even like a top tier artist. But
see, we don't blame that on Kendrick because he brought up Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa don't got the accolades. We talking about the songs.
Yeah, he said Wiz Khalifa and Meek Mill and
do we
Yo
like?
Gotti,
But he like them songs better. They make them enjoy it more. They feel better. I don't know.
And I think that's Kendrick's fault that he don't have that like that catalog because he didn't drop like that, bro. Almost every artist that I've named had at least 8 projects. Like at least most of them had more.
That have been what, like good projects?
I mean, for Jay-Z, for the top echelons people, yeah, they all been good projects. J. Cole, Big Sean, for the most part, I don't think Big Sean really got no albums that he missed. He had some shit with Janae I listen to, but that's really kind of outside of rap. Kanye, any top dude, 50 Cent, for the most part, I know 50 Cent may have had one miss, but for the most part, all of them, when they was in their prime, they was dropping at least 5+ albums. Kendrick, in the time span of 10 plus years, has only dropped 4 like certified albums. Like he didn't do a lot with the work. Like DiFran said, he took his foot off the pedal, and I think that's why I won't compare him to some of the top dudes because he really just ain't got that work. Like when I compare him, my last point, when I compare him to Nipsey, it's like he don't have that super rap album. Like you could say he got the artsy fartsy albums besides Good Kid, man.
Artsy fartsy.
What's this nigga talking about?
He got Good Kid, but do y'all consider just Damn a super rap album?
I would say Section 80 is super rap, but it might not be mainstream.
Yeah, and that's kind of old. I'm saying modern. Like when I hear a Nipsey album, like how it just the music and everything sounds modern, along with how he's really rapping on a majority of the songs, like. I guess you could call it a traditional rap. I'm almost starting to put Kendrick like in the Tyler Creator lane, like on how he on his take on music and his approach on music. He don't approach rap like a traditional rapper. Like I don't know.
I mean, if you were to even compare him to like artists like Nas, like Nas just barely started to become more consistent with dropping albums and shit. Once he linked up with Hit Boy and he did that Kanye album. Like he just started to become more consistent. But I feel like people kind of herald him in the same light as a Kendrick. But obviously, since Nas is like a legacy act, it's kind of different. So it's kind of like not really. I don't feel like it's really that fair, really. And again, Kendrick doesn't really make. He's not really known as a singles artist. He's known as like making like whole bodies of work over time. So obviously it would take some time to create those classics that are what people would call classics. Like it's not just going to be like some, especially in this microwave era of music, it's not going to just be some like every 1 or 2 year type of thing.
I got to challenge you on that one, bro. Because it's too many dudes that's made albums that were good albums within a time span of a year or 2. Just giving, he's so. That's why I say RC Farsi.
I don't think recently though.
He's so thoughtful. He got to take him 2-3 years for him to drop. No, bro, I'm not buying that shit, bro. I'm not buying that shit. That's why I call it RC Farsi.
But that's the thing. What you just said, like
excuse as.
What you just said, like recently, like when has an artist ever done that though?
What do you mean?
Like when has an artist like dropped 1 year and then maybe like a year or 2 later they dropped another like almost borderline classic album? That barely happens. Recently, at least.
Well, this thing, it don't gotta be classic. Everything don't gotta be classic. Some could just be good.
Yeah. I'm not expecting a classic from Kendrick every time. I just want good music. And if he drops consistently, then it's gonna be I'm sure a classic gonna come out of there eventually. Just like we said with Drake shit. Like people talk about Scorpion not being not like that, or Views not being like that. more life. And then after a year, that whole might be a classic. Like, nigga, drop that shit. Let time play out, bro.
Yeah. Bro, like, hip hop was shitting on views when it first came out. He had the whole Joe Budden thing. Oh my.
Yeah.
What that come out? 2015? 26? What did it come out? I think 2016, 2015.
I think 2015.
Like 7 years later, you look back at that shit like, damn, that shit aged. That shit aged right.
That shit aged beautifully. Yeah, exactly.
So just drop. Yeah. You don't know. You a top tier artist. You can figure something now. You got something to talk about. Maybe. I don't know.
And I would even add this. One of my biggest critiques with Drake is he got If You Reading This Too Late and What a Time to Be Alive. But those are when I could, even then he got some singing shit on there. But I really wanted a almost straight rap album from Drake. Kind of almost how Future did Future. Then he had Hendrix on the side. And from Drake is talented in making singing shit. Kendrick is nowhere near as talented in making good music on a slow vibe. And I expect Kendrick to be a top rap.
No, I agree. I had to think about what you said.
I like Kendrick's slow shit. You don't like that slow shit on Zan.
Yeah, I had to think about what you were saying. I was like,
he's nowhere near as good, but he does that almost on all his albums. And I expect him to be, he's the rappy rap dude. All right, give me a full album of that. And you really don't get that from him. And I feel like Kendrick knows what we want, but he like, fuck it. Like when he said he made an album for me, he said the same shit when he made Damn. I swear to God. Like, so I'm like, bro, make music. Like, obviously, you got to make music for yourself, but bro, you got to think about your fans. And I do not think he thinks about or he cares about the core fans. I think he trolls us. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think he cares about his core fans. I think you're more of like a casual fan. I don't think you like a core.
Nah, bro. Kendrick's core fans. Kendrick core fans was the rap niggas. Like, not this slow munch. Now y'all niggas just accepting everything because y'all loved them back then. But y'all initially loved the nigga because the rigor mortises and those crazy freestyles that he'll go on. And
he has songs like that on here. He has songs like that on the album.
Yeah, but
it might not be the production that y'all like. It might not be the production.
I like the album more. Don't put that on me.
N95 was good,
but the rapping is definitely there. You feel me?
Yeah,
but on like 3 songs.
Three songs
with the real like him really the intro N95, Mr. Morale. What other ones he really was just rapping in? Like I'm talking about really in his bag.
Mr. Morale, Savior. There was a lot of songs that could also go mainstream too. It's not just like he's rapping. I feel like those songs, like I mentioned on the pod, like I feel like that song with Blast might go mainstream.
I think Die Hard definitely. That's the song they probably need to put.
Yeah, Die Hard. I could definitely see. I could see Savior with Baby Keem going mainstream. I could see the song with Kodak going Silent Hill going mainstream.
But that wasn't no rapping.
Mr. Morale. No, he's rapping on all of them. That's the thing.
Nah, that wasn't no rap. Well, that's what we call the rapping.
We played Silent Hill. That shit was kind of like
okay. Besides Silent, but
he wasn't in his bag like the like no grief or nothing like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
But that's the thing though. Like when you listen to the song, you don't think that can go mainstream?
No. It could. That was a separate point.
I was more so talking about like the songs that people will be like, okay, I could hear that on like a Rap Caviar playlist or like go mainstream or some shit. But 3 out of those 4 songs, like he's rapping, like he's going crazy. Like Mr. Morale.
If Drake did that to me, I'd be mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only got 3. Well, he kind of did on CLB, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he kind of did on CLB. Yeah. I mean, so, but then again, I still have I think there's a top 10 song from Drake, in my opinion, that's on CLB, so I can't really knock it.
What, TSU?
Into talking about rapping wise. Oh, Into D.
Yeah, I was talking about overall.
Yeah. Okay, see, I'm starting to get the feel that you like the more melodic shit more than the rapping shit. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I definitely do, but I could appreciate like good rapping. Like I appreciate like a well-rounded song, like that has melodies, that has rapping, that has like all the different like the boxes, the check marks, the boxes. Nigga. You gotta.
That's why you like Drake. Nigga. That's why Drake your favorite artist. Is that your favorite?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I grew up liking Kanye, but I think when I was like around junior high-ish, I gravitated more so to Drake.
How old are you?
25.
Okay.
Yeah. And from the songs you named, the immediate Drake songs that you'll give, that shows me kind of the vibe. Because I would have gave some of them, but I think mine would have been more rapping.
9 a.m. in Dallas, 5 a.m. in Toronto, 6 p.m. in New York, fucking all the numbers and shit, the bridal path shit.
Yeah.
Do not disturb is there more. Fucking yeah. I like those two. 0 to 100. I like that song, but I think 2K killed that song for me, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Like, I was on 2K, I'd have been on that, huh?
Oh God, I think it was like 2K17 or some shit. Yeah.
Nah. So what would you rank Kendrick
in terms of just all time?
Your personal. What's your personal? What's your personal top 6? I'll do 6 because people like the 5. What's your personal top 6?
My top 6. Number 1 would be Drake, just because of how well-rounded he is and his longevity and being the complete package and all that. Number 2, it kind of flip-flops between Jay-Z and Wayne. I sometimes I say Jay-Z just because like the older he gets and the more projects he puts out, the older he gets, I appreciate it more because like that 444 shit was just I feel like that was an album that's nothing like anything on his discography. So and there's still like mainstream shit on there too as well. So it's like
I got a Jay-Z question in because I'm curious. When I get a nigga our age that say Jay-Z, I gotta ask some questions. Besides 444, what's your favorite albums? Like I need to know some shit.
All right, my first number 1 for me is always going to be Black Album.
Hey, bro, I'll let you finish. That's a great album.
No, it's always for me personally, just because like Kanye had a lot to do with that, and I feel like the production was just as good as Blueprint 1, but it's like I don't know, I gravitated more so with the Black Album, so I think that's a personal favorite for me, the Black Album.
You like the one with him, R. Kelly?
Fuck no, ain't nobody playing that shit. Is there what song is there?
I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. I do not know.
Number 2 would probably be Blueprint 1. I think 3 would be Volume 2. And then actually, you know what? I actually would say 444. Then I would say Volume 2. Because I compare 444 to Mr. Morale, so it would only make sense for me to put them in the same ranking, just because of how the content, how personal they both got, Kendrick and Jay, like on those albums, and they still had mainstream songs and whatnot. So I fuck with those really. I think those have the potential to go higher on my list. It just depends though. But those are for sure like my top 3. Everything else like fucking Magna Carta and fucking like American Gangster. I don't really bump those, but the top 3 for me are Black Album, Blueprint 1, and
you answered it. I just be wanting to know because I love Jay-Z.
You gotta check your credentials. You gotta check the credentials.
Yeah. Now, so who else you got in your 6? Who else you got in your 6?
In my 6, okay, so it's Drake, Jay-Z, Wayne. I would only say Wayne over Eminem just because of his longevity.
Only say.
And don't get Bryce started on Wayne and Eminem, please. Don't get him started, please.
Wait, so you got Eminem over Wayne?
No, he doesn't. He wouldn't have Eminem in the top 20.
Nah, Eminem might be in my top 20. He might be in my top 20, but I think
might be your top 20.
I don't just because his style is not my preference. Not that I don't think he's good, but what he talks about, I definitely don't fuck with. And I'm not gonna say he can't rap, but his later shit is ass to me. If I'm being honest, but his prime, I can't knock.
Yeah. But, all right. So you got Drake, Jay-Z, Wayne, Eminem. You got 2 more.
I mean, I beat y'all niggas with him, so I'd have to put 50 Cent. You know.
50 Cent, 5. Okay, that's great.
50 Cent. See, I feel like Kanye's missing somewhere in there, but it's like I herald
Kanye. You
get
done, I got something to say.
I herald Kanye to such a high standard to where it's like lately he hasn't been putting out the shit that I've been wanting to hear. So it's kind of affecting because usually I would put Kanye at 2 and then I would put Jay-Z, Wayne, Eminem, and then everything. But I don't know. I guess I'll say Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, Wayne, Eminem, 50, And then from there, it's like you could say DMX, you could say.
Okay. So you got that like young old nigga. Like, let me tell you, Drake. Let me tell you mine real quick. Drake, Ross. These ain't in order. I just named 6 people.
Oh, okay.
Drake, Ross. Actually, no,
the
those
fuck?
two.
How you go from Drake to
those
Ross?
Those are 1 and 2. Those are 1 and 2. But everybody else not in order. Those
Ross?
are 1 and 2.
Why is Ross 2 all time?
I like his music.
No, see, one dude's trying to be the rap Carvey answer. Nigga, what's your personal?
Okay. All right, it's personal. It's your personal. All right.
Wayne, Future, J. Cole.
Ross is crazy, nigga. Ross at 2 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Ross, that's kind of crazy. I
don't see how you say that.
Because you got niggas like Wayne out there.
What's
what do I like to listen to? Like I said, I get what you're saying. Like you broke your list down beautifully. I would say Wayne, but Jeff.
If it's favorites, because I thought you were asking me. I thought you were asking me like my top 10, like my top, not who I would listen to.
No. Who do you like? Who's your favorite to listen to?
Oh, fucking Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. It'll be the same names, but it'll be a different order for sure. It'll definitely be a different order.
Not who I think is like the greatest rapper, lyricist, but not no shit like that. If I was to go on your phone, who do you probably listen to the most? That's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, Drake, Travis Scott.
Okay, there we're getting a youth daddy. Let's get some youth daddy. There we go. Shit.
It would be different. Oh yeah.
Nas, Rakim. Okay, I get it. I get it. You look good for the old hip hop dude. I get it. That was great.
All niggas look at me. I got
Wu-Tang Clan. Okay. I get it.
Oh my god!
I love
Big Daddy Kane.
Like, okay. Big L. Like, all right, we got you, bro. We got you. You got your history. You know your Googles. I got you.
You can't never replace Pop.
No, it'll definitely
he was
be like
the last
Drake,
of a dying breed.
Drake, Kanye, Travis, Corday.
Okay, stop.
What?
Yeah, if you gonna tell a nigga to jump, look,
you talk shit about.
You can say Ross, I can say Corday.
You the worst drop off ever, nigga. Drake to Rick Ross is like, all right, nigga. You said who to who?
Bro, come on.
Who I would listen
Travis
to?
Scott, Corday.
Oh my god.
Who I would listen to, right?
I got you.
That was a steep drop off.
You what? Hey, you wanted who I would listen to? That's the listen. Corday, Travis, Drake, fucking who else? Fucking. I fuck with Jack Harlow. You feel me? I fuck with Jack. Yeah, Baby King. Yeah, fuck with him.
Okay.
You're a pandering ass nigga.
I'm telling you who I listen to, bro.
Okay. He gonna pander to the young niggas or the old niggas?
It's either one or the other. Where's the our age shit at? Where's Cole? Where's our age shit?
And Jack Harlow. After this nigga said Rick Ross, and you tried to shit on him.
He tried to shit on Ross. That was so confusing.
That's because I thought y'all was talking like all time, like y'all was like all time top 10, like in your opinion, like who would you say like if we're talking about greatest of all time, like I would assume it would be like artists that have like a commendable all-time career. I wouldn't put Rick Ross in the top 10 list. Fuck no. Rick Ross?
All-time career.
An artist that has at least 2 to 3.
What are we talking about?
Ross has 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Teflon Don for sure is, but
Masterminds. What are we talking
Mastermind.
about?
Mastermind.
That's a classic.
That's a classic. That's certified.
If Section 8 is a classic, Mastermind is a classic.
You can mail that.
Rick Ross discography. Let me look it up because
you can take that to the bank.
I don't know if I got to clean out my ears. I got to clean out my ears a little bit, but I don't know what I'm hearing. Right
Deeper than rap, God forgives, I don't. Come on, man.
Deeper than rap was good.
Stop it.
Mastermind.
I love Mastermind.
Black Market. Come on, bro.
You might love it, but it might not be a classic. Though.
No, it's a classic. It's definitely a classic to me. I don't know about the Twitter sphere and Instagram and Genius blogs. I don't know what the hell they thinking about, but for me, that's a classic.
So what songs were on Mastermind? Let's see. We got Devil Is a Lie, Thug Cry,
Drug Dealer's Dreams, Nobody, Mafia Music 3, What a Shame.
Blessed
In vain, walking the air, blessed the sky,
Oh
thug
boy, you
cry,
crazy, thug cry. Yeah. This
sanctified,
war
supreme,
ready.
war ready, shots, richest gangster. Man, come on, stop it. Stop it.
That's certified classic right
That's
there.
a classic
That
right
was
there.
nothing but hits.
That's a classic.
I'm looking at this discography right now, and from what it looks like, I think only one song charted.
See, I don't care about that shit, man.
And fuck the charts. Like I only really recognize just one song, and that's the song with Jay-Z. Everything else I don't remember. I'm just being honest. I don't.
You was too busy listening to whatever bullshit you listened to in 2014.
Nigga, I know Ross's discography, bro. Like I know Deeper Than Rap is good. That's arguably a classic. I know Teflon Don's arguably a classic.
God forgives I don't.
Let me look at the discography. I don't want to say something that's like,
Pray for His Three Kings, Made by Music 4, 911, Presidential, 10 Jesus Peace, Rich Forever, Dice Pineapple, So Sophisticated, Hold Me Back, 16 and Shade, Pirates. Ross might got 4 classics. I ain't gonna lie to you. He might got 4 classics.
So I see Three Kings. I see Dice Pineapples. And then after that, it gets kind of shaky.
You look at the hits and whatever the fuck.
Yes, that's what. Yes,
16 with Andre 3000, nigga.
That's cool.
Are you? I thought you was the rapping nigga.
This was like, I don't know what these.
Cool.
I don't know.
Like I wouldn't say it's a classic. Like
you don't like Rich Forever? We ain't gonna be rich forever. Come on, man.
I might like it, but it's not a
16
classic,
is
bro.
one of the best.
That's a classic record.
I'm speaking objectively. I know y'all love it.
No, I don't know what I don't know these words mean. What does objectively mean? What does that mean?
Objectively means like
not biased.
Like hit songs, like songs that had actual influence on the culture that you can clearly point out. Like Dice Pineapples. Dice Pineapples clearly was a hit. Like the consensus obvious hits. Like Three Kings was obviously a hit. Dice Pineapples was obviously a hit, but everything else, 16 was
Hold Me Back is the hit.
How many albums? How many?
These won't Hold Me Back. Come on, those stop. Hold Me Back.
Okay.
Stop it.
How many hits you need on the album for it to be a classic?
I think it depends how many songs are on the album, though. But at least 60 to 70% has to be.
Gotta be hits, like hit records.
Is Kendrick's last album a classic?
Kendrick's last album?
Yeah.
Talk about Dale.
I don't think it is. No.
Okay. All right.
That classic word is being used so loosely nowadays, bro. It's crazy, bro. We haven't had a classic in a long time, in my opinion, at least. I don't think. I don't remember the last classic.
Lil Durk and Lil Baby Shit was a classic.
That's not a classic.
It's a classic.
You're a future fan.
That's a good album. No, I like that album. It's one of my most played in 2021, but it's not a classic.
Classic is being thrown around so.
That's probably the best duo album that you got out of the young niggas I've seen. Almost every little duo album I see be ass.
But that don't mean it's a classic.
Future and Uzi shit was way better than that.
No.
That wasn't.
It was better than that. Yes.
No, it wasn't better than that. It wasn't better.
What songs are? Show me the songs. Show me what songs.
I'm about to.
What songs impacted the culture?
And then Bryce, when I say these songs, I want you to play them too on your own time. Play these songs and tell me if these are not hits, bro. And you're the Future fan. You can tell me.
Well, you gonna play Lil Future? You gonna play Future Lil Uzi?
I'm just gonna name the name.
He wants you to list them later.
I know the album.
Stripes Like Burberry.
It's mid. It's okay. Are we critiquing them to the same level you just did Rick Ross?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just the culture.
Okay. Stripes Like Burberry is okay.
So what hit songs are on that Lil Baby shit that you was talking about?
I can pull it up right now. Let's pull it up.
Please tell me, because I don't think there was many either.
I don't subscribe to having to have a certain amount of hits to be a classic. It's got to be honestly no misses. No misses.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, niggas just throw that classic word. Like y'all was sitting here talking about Yo Gotti to me. Like, what y'all?
No, he was talking about Yo Gotti. I was laughing.
If that's the case, Kendrick only got one classic, and then shit. I'm pretty sure Yo Gotti got at least one classic. I Am was hard.
I Am? What was on I Am? I don't want to.
That was his commercial release. That whole had hits. So I don't. That's like maybe I subscribe because.
You said I Am.
Yeah, because to me, we thought Drake shit was a classic before people thought it was a classic. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't think everybody has to know the fucking album for it to be a classic. I don't think it has to have the most impact in the world for it to have a classic. Because I think people can make their own level of classic albums. Like, and whether they are underground artists or whether they're the most mainstream artists, that's going to affect the sales. That's going to affect impact. But I think they still can make a classic, and then I think they also can make their own level of hits. Like, yeah.
So,
I don't think.
Can you name like any recent classics like in the last 5 years?
If I was gonna name any classic, I would say like Victory Lap is probably a classic.
What makes that a classic?
He died. It was a great album.
No,
it's solidified. No, it was a great album. That him died is a good album. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, okay, I know that nigga dying definitely helped.
No, it's a great album. It's a great album. The dying for the public probably helped it become a classic, but it's a great album. Like, I think we did our 2018 list.
Blue Laces 2, Dedication.
Blue Laces? Who's that?
This guy right here, boy. He too busy listening to
Double Up.
whatever he do.
No, I'm asking Blue Laces by who? Like
by Nipsey.
Oh, I don't listen to Nipsey like that. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm a Cali nigga, but I'm respectfully, we did not listen to Nipsey like that. I ain't gonna lie. We did not listen to Nipsey. You was not
Kendrick though.
Of course.
Nipsey's way better than Kendrick.
You're drunk. You're drunk, nigga. And by the way, I'm gonna clip this too.
Clip it. Mail it.
Nipsey's better than Kendrick.
Real rap fans gonna agree with me. It's not even close.
I don't think so.
It's not even close.
It's not even close.
Victory Lap is way better than Good Kid, Mad City. Nigga.
Whoa.
It's
fine. That's fine. I'm just saying.
Way better than Good Kid.
Oh my God, Bryce.
Bryce, I'm with you. No, I'm not with you. Like, I think it's better, but like, if you believe it, I'm with you. Because if one of us sit here and shit on Ross, then I don't. At this point, we can shit on anybody.
Ross and Boy 2 is 10 times better than Section 80.
You believe this nigga?
Stop it.
What was on Victory Lap? Besides grinding on my life.
Double Up is hard. Dedication is hard.
You talking about a bonus track?
What?
Double Up was a bonus track.
Hustle and Motivate hard.
Rap niggas is hard. Last time I checked is hard. Dedication's hard.
Nigga, Kendrick gave that nigga his best song on his album, bro. Fuck is you talking about, bro?
You being hella disrespectful. You need to clip that. Because nigga, you clearly don't know Big.
Real Big is a good song.
Bro,
Dedication
is 10 times better than Kendrick's. I mean, yeah, the Kendrick shit.
So this is 10 times better than Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes.
Bryce, you throw these numbers out. You can say 2 times. You can say like 2 times, like 1.5 times, like 10 times is crazy. 10 times is a lot.
Don't miss.
You get Mad City though, not 10 times, bro. Maybe 10 times. 2 times.
Do you remember the Good Kid, Mad City play? Do you remember that track list, bro?
I remember it, and it's not.
I don't think you do.
It's not fucking with Victory Lap.
Bro, that's arguably a top 10 rap album of all time.
Look, so okay,
Victory Lap. Put Victory Lap in the top 10.
Victory Lap is not. And I'm from Cali, bro. I am from Cali, and I'm telling you it's not, bro.
What that mean?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
I'm certified, nigga. I'm stamped.
Look, I know this shit. I've been on Slauson. I know
it's not a top 10 album.
Of all time?
Yes, it is.
No. Drake
There's
got
barely
10
any
good
skip. There's barely any skip. There's barely any skip. Yeah, y'all niggas from the South. That's why y'all niggas from the South.
Hold
Go
on,
play
bro.
y'all Bun B. Go play y'all Bun B, nigga.
Bro, my head hurt. He said Drake got 10 better than Good Kid. Hey, arguably though, Drake probably do got a lot more better than Good Kid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, Drake probably does, but
so it can't be top 10 then. If you say Drake got at least 6 better than that.
No, he has like one that's on par.
Would I even put Drake as a top 10 album? I don't even know if I'm gonna do that one. Like,
shit.
No, Good Kid, Mad City is definitely top 10, bro. You
nah, that's just
nigga. Sure, bro. Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe hit. Backseat Freestyle.
Bro,
hit.
come on, bitch. Don't
Money
Kill My Vibe,
Trees
bro.
hit.
Like,
Poetic Justice hit. I just named 4 hits, and we're not even.
Okay,
6.
Poetic and Good. What was it? What's
Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe hit. Backseat Freestyle hit. Money Trees hit.
That's a classic.
Poetic Justice hit.
Because
Drake may be a classic hit. All them other songs you're not naming really not
because it's Drake.
I said maybe.
What y'all doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? I said because it's Drake. Oh my god, bro.
But Money Trees is the only like when you comparing the level of like how good that song is compared to them other 2 songs you named. Come on.
I'm just saying what were the hit songs, bro. I'm not asking if you like them. I'm just telling you hit songs. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe,
Oh my
Backseat
God.
Freestyle, Money Trees, Poetic Justice,
Oh my
Mad
God.
City, Swimming
Oh my
Pools,
God.
Recipe, bro.
Pull up, Drake.
I just named like 8 hits, bro.
Them hits are mid though. Like when we talking about swimming pools, that's one of the most skippable hits you can play.
MicDrop podcast.
Bitch Don't Kill My
Thank
Vibe
you,
is a
thank you,
decent
DiFran
hit.
and Bryce, for
But
coming
Jay-Z
on.
made that song way better than it really was.
What song?
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. That's just
About the remix?
yeah, it made the song 10 times better. I know you're a Jay-Z fan, so you can't argue. Oh, you don't like it 10 times. 2 times better. It made it 2 times better.
I'm not saying I'm not arguing for Jay. I'm just saying the regular song is just as fire as with Jay-Z, bro.
Okay, rank that hit 1 through 10. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. No feature.
Nigga, it's an 8.5.
Well, he let an 8.5 shit. He let an 8.5. That's some little shit. He just got his head like.
You said the recipe. You said Mad City. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yes.
I'm taking.
Do you remember that song?
Yes, I'm taking Victory Laps over that. Double Up, A Million While You Young, Blue Laces 2, Grinding All My Life, Real Big, Dedication, Rap Niggas, Stop It, Young Niggas, Hustling, Motivate, Loaded Bases. Bro, stop it, bro. This album don't miss. And you name some shit that's cool. I'm not gonna act like Good Kid not a great album. But
it's a classic.
You said it was a 10 to 10.
Victory Lap way better.
See,
can you how many songs off Victory Lap charted?
No, that doesn't matter, man. I don't care about that shit.
Oh, now it doesn't matter.
It never matters.
It's a cultural classic.
If that's the case, Drake 10 times better than Jay-Z then. Drake better than 10 times than Lil Wayne. If that's the case, we're going off numbers.
If that's the case, Eminem is the greatest artist of all time.
No, you could argue Jay actually over Eminem, but
who got number
one? They said when all the white boys get mad at me when I talk about Hall of Fame shit, they said Eminem is the same realm as Michael Jackson, Elton John, and Elvis Presley. He sold them 4th most all time.
But you could still say. I mean, Jay-Z has 13 number 1 albums. I don't think anyone has.
I mean,
that.
you're the most popular. If Drake dropped an album every week, he'd have 12 number 1s in a year. I mean
now, and I think now he would in the day of streaming. Like, it's easier to go number 1 when you're Drake or a Jay-Z.
Or Jay-Z. So that doesn't really matter. You think you dropped 13 albums? Congratulations! Like you did one every time. What the fuck?
And my question, am I unreasonable here? Y'all say I'm so unreasonable.
You're very unreasonable. You're unreasonable.
Saying that Victory Lap is 10 times better. That's like 10 times. That's crazy. Nigga. That's crazy.
I'm gonna die on that ledge.
You did. You're dead.
No, Victory Lap better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It could be better, but you said 10 times. Like, because on the podcast, you said that Good Kid, Mad City was a 10.
I wasn't thinking about Victory Laps. It may be a 10. It may be.
So Victory Lap is like a 20. It's like 100.
If I'm only can go 1 through 10, I gotta stop somewhere. But if I have more numbers, shit.
Bro, I'm looking at all.
Let me ask my question.
Yeah.
Compare Swimming Pools. And what the other one you said?
That's not even the song that I would go to be like, that's the hit.
But you said hits. You said Swimming Pools and
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Is that can I be nasty if I was to compare that to like Drake's Hotline Bling or We Just Going Home? Because that's what I compare those to. Like, yeah, they're hits, but them not the songs I'm being like, oh yeah, them. That's how I'm gonna stand on. That's Drake's classics or them Kendrick's classics.
Oh, those won't be the songs I would stand on for Kendrick.
Exactly.
Though.
So when you name them, I'm like,
Nigga, Money Trees, Backseat Freestyle.
I go like, you just do those, Wardu, and then you say Money Trees, and I go like Hustle and Motivated, Victory Lap. I can see I don't think it's better. I'm not on the train with them, but like if you start comparing, I could be like, hey, I might like the way Victory Lap sound or the way that
Grinding All My Life is the only song you could make that argument for.
Double Up is a great song. Real Big is, I don't know, man.
It might be great, but is it a classic?
Young Niggas is a classic song. Blue Laces is a classic song.
It is a cultural classic. It is not a classic.
It sounds like I heard classic.
That is not a classic.
I heard classic.
Okay, name another album that you would say is a classic. Or is better than Good Kid, Mad City.
That's better. What's that shit Drake dropped? When he dropped like all the leaks, not the like, what's that shit called? What's that shit called? Where he dropped like I Feel Lonely Too. What's that song? What's that album called?
Man, MicDrop podcast. Thank you so much.
Stop it. No bullshit. Those are some of Drake's greatest songs on that album. Stop it.
No, I like that album. Actually,
those are some of Drake's greatest songs on that fucking album. Stop it. But we're gonna be serious about Good Kid, Mad City. Let's say 2014 Forest Hills Drive against Good Kid, Mad City.
I still think there's more hits on Good Kid, Mad City, but they're both classics though. But I think there's more hit songs on Good Kid, Mad City though. There's like 8, and then I think
it's not 8 hits. It's not 8 hit songs.
It's definitely 8. It's definitely at least 8.
So look, J. Cole has 12 songs on Forest Hills Drive. So we got Wet Dreams. We're talking about. You got Jerked Off in High School or whatever. I forgot what he's talking about. Tale of Two Cities, great. Sandro Pay, No Role Models. Apparently, Note Yourself, January 28, 03 Adolescents, Fire Squad, GOMD, Hello, Love Yours. I mean, I can say you say it's better.
I like Good Kid.
And they're both classics, so it's like
I like Good Kid better than that one.
Yeah, it just depends on what you like. They're both classics. They're both
but
like.
Thank Me Later, maybe Views. Shit, so far gone, man.
Anybody without besides Drake? No
What
Drake
are you saying?
Anybody besides Drake? Anybody besides Drake? Who got
So
the
far
classics?
gone, bro.
Papers, go Rolling Papers. Rolling Papers 2. That's a classic album to me.
Rolling Papers 2.
I mean, not 2.
Not 2. He's just saying rolling. He's adding on Rolling Papers.
Yeah, I was like, that shit threw me off even after I said it.
Let me look at Rolling Papers, bro. Rolling Papers, nigga. So, come on, bro. Like, what are we saying right now?
You don't know.
Rolling Papers, bro. Come on, bro. It's before my time, nigga. We the same age. What you talking about?
Clearly, but you was too busy. You was too busy trying to learn the history and the bullshit. We was trying to stay within our realm.
When I'm gone hard,
I'm like Drake. I'm versatile, bro. I'm not.
No sleep.
No sleep. Okay, that's
on my level.
No, it definitely got hits.
Roll up.
On my level, Black and Yellow.
Shit, fuck it. That shit hard.
Wake Up. No, I got hits. Yeah, I'll say it's a classic. Yeah, I'll say it's a classic. Yeah, it's a classic, bro. Yeah. Right. But is it better? Better is crazy. That's subject. That's where the subjective part comes in. Where it's like,
I can say this in my personal feelings. I think Mastermind is better than Good Kid, Mad City. In my personal,
your opinion is wrong. Thank you very much.
No, how can you say that? How could you say that?
Nigga, I could say Yeats album was a classic, nigga. Nobody gonna take it.
You think no one gonna be the next
biggest opinion? No one. I respect DiFran opinion for saying that. I'm not respecting your opinion for saying that.
I'm not respecting y'all for saying.
Do you think Corday's last album was a classic? Because you love Corday. Not the last one he dropped this year. The one he got Grammy nominated for.
In my opinion, I think that's a classic.
Yeah, but at least I can probably ask people that actually agree with me. Nobody will fucking agree with you.
I think that was way better than the second one, for sure. But yeah, I think that's definitely classic. I know y'all don't like Corday. I get it, bro.
It's not that I don't see this thing with the young guys. It's not that I don't like some of these young guys. It's when I hear guys like you and like some of my friends that like throw these young guys' names into certain arenas. It's like they're not ready for it. Like when my friends tell me that Young Boy is gonna be bigger than Lil Wayne, it's like okay, now I gotta stop the track. I gotta.
That's trolls.
No, they really the same way you think Corday and Baby Keem and Jack Harlow been running shit in 2030. That's the same shit they believe.
And you dead ass too.
But that's more respectable than saying YB though.
I would say Young Boy being bigger than Wayne is probably more likely than Corday, Baby Keem, and Jack Harlow being running shit in 2030.
You think
I think that's more likely.
Can you say that again?
Him being bigger than Lil Wayne is more likely. Not saying it's gonna happen. Than what you. I'm only comparing these two tapes. I'm not saying either one's gonna happen. But if someone told me, hey, in the next 10 years, do you think that Young Boy will be bigger than Wayne, or do you think that YB or either YB anymore, Corday, Baby Keem, and Jack Harlow will be running shit in 2030 on the level as you said, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole? Stop it. That sounds like some shit.
I'm not saying like in terms for the new generation for like
still not even for the new No.
You can't at least see Baby Keem?
No.
What has Baby Keem done?
He dropped one of the best albums last year. Where have y'all been?
Hey, you know when Katie dropped a Silent 35? It's like that nigga dropped 30 and a loss.
Man, I think Corday.
It's like I get what you're saying because I am looking at it right now. So like it's just hard for me to like when there's people like Lil Baby, like unless Lil Baby them get caught up in Ricos and shit like that. If that happens and they fry, he's like 20. They don't fuck how old he is. He's 20 with that.
But that's my point, though.
He's the same age. He was the same age what Drake was before Drake started.
27, bro.
But he's been in the game for what 3 years? He's been since 24.
And he's just now getting popping, bro.
Bro, he's been popping since 2020.
Or at that level, or getting to that level.
My turn. Bro, stop. We did. Man, God damn. What are you
like this nigga, man.
What are you talking about, bro?
When he was like 25, he dropped My Turn. So
okay, when was the shit with Drake? What time before that? With Yes Indeed, with Freestyle, with what's that? And the shit with Gunna, drip, whatever the hell, drip. Man, stop it, man. Rod Wave's only 22. You ain't got nothing for that. Rod Wave's shitting on Cordae, shitting on Baby Keem, he's shitting on.
In terms of sales, but I don't think.
In terms of great music.
I don't listen to none of these. I don't listen to the Rod Wave or none of the dudes you named, but I hear Rod Wave no matter where I go. I'm gonna hear him because his music.
Because he gets playlisted, bro. He gets
because
playlisted
his music's
more.
good.
No, because this label playlists his shit.
So you think Baby Keem is better than Rod Wave?
I think in the next 7 to 8 years.
No, right now. I'm asking right now. Who do you think is better?
That's my point. I'm not talking about right now.
But I get that. I understand your point. But right now, who do you think is better?
In terms, just musically?
Yeah. Who makes better music? I don't know what music. What's music?
Why are you thinking so deep?
Who makes better music? Like, God damn.
Wait, so we talking about who?
Baby Keem can't make a cold December. It's like I don't know.
It's two different musical styles. So how can I properly judge that? You feel me? Like,
who's better, nigga? Stop playing.
Nigga, he's a singing nigga that raps. Obviously, he's more versatile, so more people are gonna like gravitate towards that. But Baby Keem's sound is unique. It's unique as fuck. Like,
y'all love doing that Kendrick shit.
Bro, we have to, nigga. He was on one of the best albums of this year. And he dropped a melodic group.
Any caveat. Oh my God, his voice is so unique. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all dick sucking, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Hey, you hear this? The way he squeaks when he raps is just the way that. Come on, man.
Just like the way how Rod Wave sings, nigga. What the fuck? Are you going to listen to his uniqueness or Rod Wave ability to rap and sing?
No, I'm agreeing. Like, Rod Wave is obviously a talented artist, and he has a core fan base that's obviously going to ride for him. Like, I could see him being here like long term. I'm not denying that Rod Wave couldn't be on that list either, or Lil Baby. But in my opinion, I'm sticking with Jack Harlow compared to like a Drake. Not on that scale, but like what this new generation sees Jack Harlow like 7 to 8 years from now as. Baby Keem, Roddy Ricch, and Cordae. Yeah, those are my four. Now,
there will never be another Drake.
It might not be all four. It might just be one. It might just be like maybe a Baby Keem or some shit. But if I'm wrong on that, I'll be wrong. But I don't think that's that hot of a take.
I think what year is this? 2022. By 2024, nobody's gonna give a fuck about Cordae.
No, that's a lie.
Jack Harlow's gonna be. He's white, so maybe
Jack Harlow is going to be here. He's white.
He can maybe get there. He's white. He can probably get.
He is going to. Yes, he is.
That was ass.
Bro, Lil Durk didn't do 100K until this year. Ever in his life.
And Lil Durk is 10 times better than Jack Harlow.
You love 10 times. 10 times.
Nah, nigga,
Lil Durk is making music for 12 years.
Jack Harlow is a fucking amateur rapper.
Who?
Jack Harlow is an amateur rapper.
Jack Harlow, I mean, I think he makes good. It's not bad music.
When you guys say he don't make bad music,
you saying Jack Harlow makes bad music? You saying Jack Harlow just makes bad music? He can't rap at all?
I don't think. No, dude.
Jack Harlow can't rap at all.
Have you heard that album?
He's like a Drake. He's like a Drake clone, but he's not trash.
That nigga's trash. That nigga's trash. That last album was trash. That is, bro. When I talk about niggas being mid, I'm dead ass. Jack Harlow's ass.
Jesus.
I think he just don't like white rappers, bro. It's okay.
I think he just wanted. He wants to be like Drake.
The fucking floor with him.
No, I'm not comparing him to Mac, but I'm just saying.
You can't. And Mac Miller didn't do shit compared to like you talking about being on top. He was never gonna be at a Drake high. And Jack Harlow couldn't even wish to be as talented as Mac Miller. Stop it.
Mac Miller artistically just did more. He produced his own shit. Like he did. Obviously, it was a different type of artist. Like I wouldn't even compare him to Mac.
He's 10 times better.
Better is subjective, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Bro, you cannot sit up here and say after you say he produces his shit, he raps.
He does.
And this
one too. He has a unique voice. Like his uniqueness in Mac Miller's voice is like so unique. Like you think
no. I'm saying in terms of just musically, just artistically, he's more talented than Jack Harlow just because he does almost all of this shit. He constructs his beats by himself. He mixes this shit by himself. Like the content he does, like everything is just unique to him. You know what I'm saying? Like there isn't one artist that I could say like, oh, that's the next Mac Miller. That's a one of one. You're never gonna hear artists that'll be like, oh, like that's the next Lil Wayne for sure. That's a one of one.
Good, and he probably had a bigger fan base than Jack Harlow really has. Let's be real. Mac Miller connected with.
I think he's a bigger cult fan. Yeah, like a true. Like,
of course, his core fan base is undeniable, bro.
And they never was able to push him. Like he had real fans, and they never was able to push him through mainstream. He had hits too.
DJ Drama, Cannon, whatever generation now, they trying to make this dude the next Drake. It ain't gonna work. He can't rap. He try to rap like Drake, use the same little silly shit Drake be saying. Like I listened to one of Drake's songs that he said, what he say? I remember when we was making ends meet and now we're meeting. And like this little corny ass shit like that. That's what Jack Harlow trying to do. But you ain't Drake, so then that can work out.
I actually like that song.
No, it's hard, but it's still corny. It's like that's what you came up with. Like I mean, I get it, but still.
Drake make anything.
I would now Post Malone isn't a rapper, right? But if you would say like Post Malone, I'm like, I get it. Okay, you got it.
But I wouldn't put him in the same. Like,
if you wouldn't put him as a rapper, I understand it. You wouldn't put him in the.
Not even that. They're not even like in the same like age. Like I'm looking at more so like this. I'm more so talking
He's
about.
He's been around for what? When did White Iverson come out?
Like
that shit was like
2017.
So he's been here since he was like 21. He's been like 21 or 20, and he's the biggest.
And you think like 7 years from now it'll be the same. It'll be. I mean, I like Post Malone. I love Post Malone, but.
What's popping and whatever in First Class is nothing compared to White Iverson.
I don't like First Class, but What's Popping is
not
a hit.
It's not competing with what Post Malone put out here when he first came out.
Oh, Post Malone got a classic album.
Post Malone. This nigga Post Malone went to my college. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But he's not even like a rapper really. Like he's more pop.
I'll take him out of the conversation if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's not a rapper, bro. Like he makes pop music. No, it's kind of like a Doja Cat. Like I was
talking about things he's white because you can rest assured they're gonna move Jack Harlow away from rap at some point. They're gonna try to make him more like a poppy fucking guy.
I think they're gonna move him more to rap actually because niggas are just making fun of him for trying to like be pop and try all this other shit when they just wanted like the shit like.
And they want that money.
His first album was definitely rap. His first album was like a rap centric album. But
was his first album better than his last album?
I think it was. But his last album it wasn't bad, but his first album definitely was that shit.
What'd you rate that album?
The current one that he dropped?
Yes.
8.5.
I'll say like a 7.5. It's like a C plus. You know what I'm saying?
A 7 is not a C plus. A 7 is like a B something.
A 7.5 is a C plus. A 7 is a C.
I can get what you're saying, but
it's not terrible, but it's not his best.
See, to me, no one really gets a 10, so my 7's ranked pretty high. So it's really 7, 8. I got a 7 really as a B. Once you get to 6 and lower, that's when you start flunking or C and flunking. A 6 is a C to
my
me.
Bad. I'm looking at Complex dropped the list, right? Best rappers 20 under 20. It's like I'm looking at this list, right? I see Cordae and Baby Keem at the top. They got
Oh really?
Cordae. They got, which is crazy.
Wow,
they got Cordae.
Really?
They got Cordae ahead of Joey Badass. I'm like, how's like?
Because Joey Badass hasn't dropped shit, bro.
But still, Joey Badass like
Denzel Curry. Stop.
Let me name these 20 because we're
talking
about 20.
Badass.
I would say I probably know more shit from him than Cordae.
Nigga, he dropped his first single like for the first time this year in like 5 years.
All right, so
the same argument you're making for Kendrick, I can make for Joey Badass.
What is that?
That he doesn't drop consistently enough, and when he does drop, it's not like groundbreaking.
But I could probably say he's still better than Cordae. We're comparing Kendrick to Drake and J. Cole. Like fucking Cordae. Cordae could drop every week, and I still be like, hey, it's probably better than that shit.
Are we talking about just lyrically, or are we talking about the actual?
No, just does the music sound?
But if
good?
it's lyrically, I'll agree. But if it's the music, I don't know. I didn't like All American Badass too much.
All right, so these are top 20 under 25. Real quick, we can whatever you want to do. It's your show. So they got Lil Baby. Lil Baby's 25, 2020. He's probably 27 now, right?
Mhm.
Lil Baby, Lil Uzi Vert,
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Ricch is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Meg Thee Stallion's number 4.
Boo.
I know we hate women. I don't fuck with Meg.
Megatron the Stallion.
21 Savage.
Mhm.
Young Thug's not 20 anymore, so that's old. Tyler Creator's not 20 anymore either.
Damn.
Gunna,
He's in
Travis
jail.
Scott,
Travis.
The Baby.
How old is Travis?
He's 20. He's 31 now, so he's old now.
Damn, nigga.
Which I might be 30. What the fuck am I talking about?
What is this list again?
This is the top 20 rappers under 20. This is from 2020 though.
Oh.
I was naming people who could be here for a longevity because I'm looking at this Corday. Like Polo G's 21. You don't think Polo G's gonna be here more than a Corday or a fucking Baby King? And he's already doing what 130, 140, crazy. He got #1 records and shit like that.
No, I could definitely see him there. Like I said, I'm open to adding people to my list. Those are just the four. Those 4 are just the basis of the people that I think.
Mediocre for.
Roddy Ricch, Baby King, Jack Harlow, and Corday. That's me. That's mediocre.
Bro,
I'm looking like
you throwing Roddy Ricch in there is a completely different. You can't throw Roddy Ricch and them niggas in the same category.
Roddy Ricch had a #1 single that charted for 12 weeks.
That's what he's saying. He said Roddy Ricch is so far above them. Why would you like? They shouldn't even be next
He's
to
in my
Roddy Ricch.
list.
But he said they shouldn't even be next to Roddy Ricch. He said you should name like other like Lil Babies, Eminem, Young Boy. Like they shouldn't even be. They should be like they might not be here until next week. Like he's talking about they shouldn't even be on the list.
I think I'm like a prophet because you guys don't see it now, obviously. But when I'm right, we'll come back to this podcast and we'll be like, man, that nigga Wordy was
I
right,
give this
man.
caveat: if Kendrick is able to make people actually like Baby King, like his fan base, then it'll work. But
No, I think it will.
if Kendrick can't power through for him, he's fried on his own.
I'm gonna let you know this. Schoolboy Q, Absol, and SZA was trying to ride the coattails of Kendrick, and they ain't about to run shit for 10 years.
Well, SZA's
Respectfully, she on the Beyonce level arc or Rihanna arc.
Does she have to be?
No, she don't have like.
But when you said running shit for 10 years.
But she's running shit right now for R&B people. Like she's running, like she's like, you know.
I'm not gonna argue SZA, but I'm saying to say that she's in the part of that Kendrick camp and TDE, that ain't just sitting up here. What was the dude that was supposed to be the other
Isaiah Rashad?
Yeah, like what are we talking about? He never got as big as Absol. Like what are we talking about?
He leaked his own sex tape. He trying to get the support from the LGBTQ. He trying to
his own sex tape is crazy. Not a gay. He leaked his own gay sex tape is crazy.
hey, Bryce, ain't your podcast, man. Don't get these niggas canceled. They trying to get their feet off the ground.
Man, we only got 10 subs. We good, bro. We only got 10 subs. We sure.
Yeah, until you blow up and then they pull this up. They had this homophobic Emeralds thing. He was just laughing at him. He didn't even correct him.
This red pill advocate, Emerald.
I'm saying for marketing, so he's trying to extort gay people. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm really on your side. So hey, chill.
Okay.
Hey man, let the people know where to find you. Low key, I gotta go to work soon, so let the people know where to find y'all.
All right, man. You can find me YouTube. Just type in DiFran. It's gonna be there. DiFran Daily, Absolute Your Podcast. DiFran Daily on Instagram. DiFran_ on Twitter. And the DiFriends, if you want to, me and my wife got a podcast, you can watch that too.
Hey man, if y'all got an itch for some spirituality, you can check me out at Emerald Thoughts on YouTube, Emerald Thoughts on Twitter. If you want to get into my reactions and gaming, which is what I'm more active on right now, is Emerald Gamers and Reaction. We getting it lit over there for real.
All right. Appreciate y'all coming on. You know what I'm saying? Bryce, fix your musical takes. It's disgusting. I'll be in the chat like, what is this nigga talking about? But this shit's funny.
Bro,
it'll probably worse. We going in tonight.
How you think about you talking about Jack Harlow?
What are you be talking like Yo Gotti and Future is like the Trinity, Yo Gotti, Future, and like, I don't know, some random nigga from the South is just like this Trinity of, these niggas is better than Kendrick. I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Zero cocaine might be better than Good Kid, Mad City.
All right, y'all. We out, man.